Today we're going to be going over a great football IQ quiz to test your knowledge of the game. So how our quiz style videos work, you guys, is we're going to be showing like a defensive coverage, an offensive play, a route running situation on this board. I'm going to explain something, ask you a question about it, and give you a chance to pause the video, think about your answer, and then we'll break down why your answer is right or wrong and the correct answer. So this is going to be a coverage question. So the question is, what coverage is this? So you see this defense coming out here. We got free safety, strong safety. So this is a too high shell. But what's going to happen is this strong safety is going to rotate down in between the Mike backer, in between the Sam, and he is going to play this hook to curl zone. The Sam is going to play the flats. Corner is going to drop to this here. Free safety is going to drop to the middle of the field zone. This corner is going to drop here. Will backer has the flats over here, and the Mike has hook to curl over here. So I want you guys to think about your answer. What coverage is this on the board called? Now also, fellas, if you are a football player and you need to get bigger this offseason, check out that very first link in the description below where you can get a great whey protein powder supplement to help you put on size. Me and my brother started this supplement company called AG Labs, where we have a line of supplements specifically for athletes. Our best seller is our whey protein powder. This is our salted caramel frappuccino flavor, but we also have cookies and cream, chocolate peanut butter brownie. It is some of the best tasting protein out there to help you put on size. So guys, if you want a 25% off discount, use the promo code FIRST25, FIRST25 at checkout at that very first link in the description below. We'd love to get you on our protein powder. Now the correct answer to this coverage, you guys, would be cover 3, but it's a specific type of cover 3. So there's 3 types of cover 3, and this type of cover 3 that we're going over right now is called cover 3 buzz. So if you guys said cover 3 buzz, you would be correct, and we're going to talk about what that means. So cover 3 buzz. So anytime that there is a word attached to cover 3 like so, we want to pay attention to the first letter of that word. That first letter of the word represents the defender on the strong side of the formation that is in charge of the flats. So this defender right here is the Sam backer. So backer starts with a B, buzz starts with a B. That's how you know the terminology. So anytime you have a word attached to it, it usually means that they're trying to disguise the coverage. Like, so you have cover 3 buzz, you have cover 3 sky, and you have cover 3 cloud, which means that they show a too high safety shell. So let's talk about cover 3 sky. S for sky, safety for sky. That means instead of rolling down between the Mike and between the Sam, he would roll down to the outside of the Sam backer, and the safety would be in charge of the flats. Now cover 3 cloud. That means they'd start out in a too high shell. Corner would jam the outside wide receiver and sit in the flats, similar to cover 2. Strong safety would get this third, free safety would get this third, corner would get that third. So that's, if you guys said cover 3 buzz, you would be 100% correct on this defense. So the next question we're going to be going over, you guys, is going to be a route situation. So we're going to be paying attention to this X receiver on the left side of the field. The defense we're going over is a cover 3 defense, so it does not start out in a too high shell. This is just your regular cover 3. So the corner's in charge of the deep third, free safety's got the middle third, corner over here has this third. So the route in question is going to be, how would you guys run a fade route versus a DB on the outside who is in a cover 3 defense? So how would we run a fade route versus a cover 3 corner? You guys go ahead and pause the video and think about your answer. Now obviously if this corner's on the outside here, fellas, his goal is to take away the deep third in a cover 3 defense, right? They call it cover 3 because they're splitting the field up into 3 deep zones. So if we're running a fade route, chances are in cover 3, this DB is probably going to be outside leverage a little bit. Maybe he'll be right in front of me, head up. It's rare that he'll play inside leverage. But what we have to try to do is we have to try to get around him here. We have to try to get to an area of the field called the blind spot of the DB, which is where his, like a DB in zone usually has his back to the sideline. That area between the sideline and his back, that's called the blind spot. So what we would do, and if you guys said this, you would be correct, we would close the space, give a hard fake to the inside. We call that move, the hard fake to the inside, a vertical set. What we're trying to get this corner to do is to crash down, so then we could could slip behind him to that blind spot and try to attempt to get over the top on a fade. Now, some of you might be thinking, quarterback's never going to throw the ball to the outside versus cover 3 on a fade. Maybe if like we have a 4 verts concept where we have seams, we have a fade on the outside. But if the quarterback knows his outside receiver can win versus a DB, he's going to give us a chance because there's only one high safety who probably won't be able to get over there if the quarterback can hold him with his eyes. So if you guys said close the space, hard fake inside, and slip outside, that would be correct. Now, question number 3, you guys, is going to be based on like a passing concept. So I'm going to give you guys the name of a passing concept and see if you can guess what this passing concept is. So the passing concept in question, we're going to work it on the left side of the field here, is going to be a smash concept. So you guys can go ahead and pause the video and think about your answer. What is a smash concept? Now, if you said a smash concept, you guys, is where we have a hitch on the outside and then a corner from the slot, that would be 100% correct. Now, there are a couple different variations of a smash concept, right? You could have this outside receiver also run a whip route. I know in a lot of programs that I have played in, this outside receiver would run a whip where he would go in 3 steps, whip back out to the outside. I've seen some like reverse smash concepts where the slot receiver will run a flat route and the outside receiver will run an inside stem corner. So all of those could be considered a smash concept. So on a smash concept, our read generally as a quarterback is going to be the corner over the outside receiver. We love this against a 2-high defense. If the corner starts to backpedal, just throw the hitch. If the corner stays down, we throw the corner route and we put that thing generally on a line so the safety over the top can't get there. But if that's what you said a smash concept would be, you'd be 100% correct.